Hey internet, how's it going? World Trigger is, I've honestly been thinking a lot about World Trigger for like the longest while now. It has 73 episodes out. This was the final episode, I believe, for until they start a brand new season or they bring it back or something like that, or they take a break. But I've been thinking about this series, and I've been thinking about how that they have been presenting things so far. And I could understand, and I know some people out there that they are pissed off by this series, by how it's presenting itself, and how it took 73 episodes to do something that it probably could have did in 13. Like half the shit in the beginning probably could have taken place within 2 episodes. Like the thing that happened with what's his name being like in C-Rank. I mean, honestly, you look at the series and something about it is like, well, you have to fight more of these monsters and stuff like that. And yes, we do honestly see these our main characters grow and get better and present way better like weapons and stuff like that. But then you think about that and it's like, well, this probably should have been something that happened a little bit earlier, because for what's going on right now, or at least a good chunk of whatever this part of the story is, it's mostly just been, and that's not even talking about like the filler arcs too, which was mostly just them running around asking a guy like, does he trust them, and him looking away until he finally said yes. This episode in particular, episode 73, a good chunk of this episode is just fucking like Kitora being revealed as the only other character to have low Triton, same as Osamu, and her being fucking pissed off and mean to him because she's talking about something about like he needs to get harder and stuff like that, he keeps like showing people kindness and he's gonna become a burden to them and shit like that. And it's like, well, the guy wants to get better, so just show him. I mean, I understand the dynamics of this, of trying to give him all these crazy techniques and shit and stuff like that. But as far as I know, it's like a lot of this just sort of comes off as like, well, in order for him to win, he needs to train himself for months and years or some shit like that, and then get like a fucking crazy ass trigger and then fucking learn how to use that in a very crazy way. Because honestly, as it already seems though, it seems though is that if honestly, this probably would have been a little bit way more interesting if fucking Osamu, if he did have like a fuck ton of Triton and was still losing, because then you can kind of make the argument that it's all about the technique and how you use it. But as far as I know though, for a guy to have low Triton and still honestly is having problems and trouble trying to like actually take motherfuckers out, yeah, it's gonna be fucking difficult for him. And honestly, it's even crazier too how like that he said that he put a burden on his team while trying to score by himself, when in actuality it fucking seemed as though that like he was actually breaking up man like the perfect setup. Or at least I honestly could have seen them winning the last game in which they played, if Osamu would have just led them all into the room and then she could just blow the whole fucking thing up. Then, or at least if she was over her thing of shooting people, if she was over that, then destroyed the entire thing and they would have won. They would have had 4 points, and then pretty much the other teams, man, would have had to try their hardest to take out the aces, or at least the only people who would have been left at that point would have been the aces. But then to sort of even it out, they probably would have had to take out like the 2 guys from the other team. Chica would have fucking left, which nobody would have got a point for that. So it would have been like an instant 3, or maybe they probably could have tied it. But either way though, it's like a lot of this shit could have turned up pretty well. But as far as I know, Osamu's trying to get better, Chica's trying to get better, Kuga's trying to get way more advanced triggers. So that's pretty. So that's sort of a goal for what they have like in the next series. So, or at least like whenever they come back to this. But till then, though, I like it. Just wish it was ordered different. But till then, I'll see you next time on the Next Jongravesshow Show. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'll see you next time on the Next Jongravesshow Show. I am out.
Hey internet, how's it going?
Hey internet, how's it going? One of the greatest animes of all time has finally ended.
This little book right here is called
Yes, ended, but hey, it's called Fantasy Star Online. And since Fantasy Star Online has finally ended with its season finale of them finally destroying the king of all darkers and shit, well now, and them putting their hands together to bust some Mighty Morphin Power Ranger shit to split the heavens with their drill and slice this fucker in half.
Please go ahead and click over
What's
there.
next for everybody?
Go ahead and grab the link and it'll take you right to my last video.
Well,
I'll see you next time on the Next Jongravesshow Show. Please keep watching.
And
video games. And
fucking
remember,
Itsuki still hasn't picked up